all the governors, all the siddhas, all the meditators know there is a home of Mahashi's knowledge in our country for all times to come. So if I could share my screen, take a second, then we can go through some examples of what's going on around the world. So that is the Vastu buildings in progress just at this time, at this moment. And first of all, we want to report to the establishment and the expansion of the international capital of the global country of world peace here in Meru, Holland. You can see on this slide how it sits in the Mainweg forest, which is a nature resort of 10 million trees. We are protected by 10 million trees here, which is a very nice thing to have. And the first buildings that, on this master plan, you could see on one side, on the left side, that is what is constructed at the moment. And then on the right side, on the upper right side, these are the new constructions where at the moment there is nothing much. So this is an overview of the new construction, which is including from the left-hand side a department building, then the kitchen and dining building, which we call the Annapurna, and behind that some institutional buildings in terms of Ayurveda, and further behind the residential building, and in the back you see the new video building. So they have done great work in terms of rendering and nice visuals. This is the front view. Actually, when you come to the gate of the Meru campus, you will see this view on the left-hand side. There's the dining hall, which has a beautiful plaza in front for outdoor dining. And then on the left-hand side, there's an apartment building, which is kind of very nicely positioned because it's surrounded on three sides by forests. And then Maharaja was saying, this Meru should become a model of the Vedic lifestyle system. We call it a model of Maharshi's lifestyle, like this. And they were saying in their promotion, in their pamphlets, they say, take the step to live in an enlightened community and establish yourself in a perfect Vastu facility and enjoy life the way that Maharaji envisioned it. And you will experience the beautiful cosmic reality of architecture structured in accord with nature in the special place where Maharaji himself lived for 18 years. And it provides a system of ideal living. And there's a quote from Maharaji. He says, if you desire not to be tossed about by the ups and downs of different values of the economy, politics, religion, and social change, the ideal Vastu village will promote that level of awareness, that steady level of consciousness, which will turn every situation to your advantage, which will prove the situation to be in your favor, whatever it may be to others. At the ideal Vastu village, you will have available to you the knowledge to prevent all future problems and failures. These are the pages from their online pamphlet. So I'm showing you these pages like that. So they have lots of illustrations to see the events in front of Mahashi's house and the Vedic gardens, and an aerial picture. And on the bottom left, you see these occasions when we all meet together at Guru Purnima with all these delegations and assemblies. And Meru, the international capital of the global country of world peace, it's a campus in the Netherlands and offering such a rich collection of events, courses, retreats, and celebrations. You see Maharaja here with his entourage and the Vedic Pandits performing. That is part of our lifestyle system. So it's a great experience of living at Meru, and there are lots of reports. One says it is very fortunate to live in such a rare, soft, and nurturing environment, nurturing in all ways. This is a quote from Raja Harris. And we have, in addition, we are located in this forest, and part of the Meru campus is a marshy, forest park like that. And the Vedic Pandits, we are connected, for celebrations from India. So all these Vedic celebrations are being celebrated in Meru. In the forest park, there are all kinds of features. It's not yet there, but we think of features like for the children, like talking trees. You can go and ask them questions, and singing rocks, and all kinds of features in the Meru Park. And then this apartment building, which we are talking about, it is a three-story building with a total of about 32 apartments, and they have different sizes from 30 to 126 square meters. And there's something for every taste, because you can have on the northern side, the southern side, on the eastern side. So whether you are looking for a particular size, view, or room arrangement, you can contact the team and they walk you through all these different apartments and you can select them. This one is a 3-room apartment. You can see there is a small staircase that leads to a loft in the attic, so where you can have it like a private office like that. So different sizes of apartments can be selected, and then the furnishing and everything can be determined. Now, the location of Meru is close to Roermond and the Maas, and it's located so nicely in, not only in the forest, but also in the environment. And then there's a welcome greeting from Maharaja, where he says, "We are delighted to welcome your participation in the new apartment building on the campus of Meru Vlodrop. With the creation of these apartments, we will build a very special place where residents can enjoy to the maximum the community at Meru, graced with beautiful nature, the fellowship of our enlightened meditators, and above all, the blissful atmosphere of Marshi's home. This apartment project is a unique opportunity for those who would like to invest in a safe and sattvic residence and who would enjoy the many benefits of living in such a central place for our international movement." So then Maharaja says, "I invite you to contact our Mahasi Vastu experts to discuss how you can join this project." So we welcome you warmly, Jai Gurudev, from Maharaji. So this is great. And this is the core team. There are two Rajas, Raja Andreas Trashi. He's a very experienced builder, also of hotels, and he built the Peace Palace in Rendlesham in England. Raja Alberto, he's the Raja of the Meru campus. Then Keith Parker, he also was very instrumental in building the Peace Palace in Rendlesham. And Daria Oriskovich, she is doing all the talking to the people and sending out the mails. She's actually a Vastu architect also. And that is the vision of the luxury apartment, which they call Mashi Vishwa Shanti Bhavan.